Baseball fights are the best. Anyway, see.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Alright.
Okay.
Welcome back.
We're back. I go destroy this and go into the ship.
Yep. So Phil left to go do some stuff and left the game idle, and I found out that if you leave the game idle, and you let Kazooie come out and poke at Banjo's head, as the idle animation does, it will actually cause the controller to vibrate. It's true.
Oh my god, I forgot how much of a pain in the ass it was to swim underneath the ship.
Oh yeah, this sucks. There you go, you got it.
Yay. Oh, hi there, I be Blubber's treasure.
Yeah. It also doesn't have the greatest depth perception.
No, not at all.
Not at all. That's what makes Clankers so bad.
Clankers is annoying, that's for sure. Okay, if I remember correctly, I have to go to the outside of the ship.
You have remembered correctly.
In order to get to the second half.
It's in the water. There's one.
Here you go. That be half of my treasure.
Hey, at least you got half of it. You're half the man you were.
There's the other half. They were all still in your ship, you
He can't
freaking baby.
Phil, he can't swim.
Just wait for the tide to go out.
He's in a lake.
Just wait for the tide to go out.
He's in a goddamn lake. There's no tide on a lake.
Alright. There's nothing else in here, I
No.
don't think.
No. You're so mean to him. He's gonna give you a jiggy. Why are you mean to him?
I guess
What are you, Kazooie now?
Yes.
That was a weird emphasis I put on that sentence.
You put the emphasis on the wrong syllable?
I did. As a matter of fact, I did. You have to use the Talon Trot. What are you doing? My god, Finn. You did it. He's so happy. Look at him.
Me treasure! Thank you, me hearties. Take this reward. I'm off to spend, spend, spend. I say as I get a starburst.
Yep. Good job. Alright.
Also, Kazooie eats the jiggies.
Yeah, but we've already established she can shoot eggs out of her butt. So, I don't think it's really that big a deal.
Just weird.
I agree. It is a little strange. My god, look at all these notes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the notes get really... a real big pain in the ass really quick.
Sorry.
This be Quantilda's booty. Touch it if you dare.
You did it.
I actually cannot watch that animation.
That golden treasure was for me! Now hard is still the game movie. Alright, get up there and get that token before the shark gets you. Before the shark gets you. And then he just disappears.
Yep.
Because, you know, that's normal
Phantom
shark behavior. Yeah, cheese and crackers, just wait there. Is he the brother of the Jaws shark? He's gonna eat your shit.
Ow.
He killed you.
Ow.
Why'd you let him do that? What's wrong, Banjo? Is it tough? Let me know when you've had enough. Alright, well, at least you don't have to collect everything.
Yeah. Still have everything.
Yep. Yeah, he's gonna tell us again because you died!
Yep, and I only learned one of the moves.
Yeah, you have to go to the green whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is... Alright. You got it. Good job. Oh, yeah. You can't really do anything here right now. He's gonna chase the shit out of you. You remember how to drain this, right?
You drain this?
Uh-huh. Yeah, you can get into that building.
Damn, that was a lot of damage.
You don't remember how to drain this?
No.
Wow, I'm surprised.
I actually don't.
Alright, well, you have to poop eggs into a pail.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
I remember that now. That guy.
Yep. I was gonna give you shit, and then I realized, no, I should actually tell you what you need to do, so that way we don't get stuck here forever.
Okay, so I have to get up top.
Is that an extra man?
Yeah, out in the middle of Sharkville.
Shark territory?
Yeah.
What? You don't want to go... You don't want to... You can only hold 50, so you might as well just not even pick up the rest. You'll need them later. I'm just over here making monster sound effects because we can't play with the audio on.
Yep. Oh, it's Jinjo.
Yep. Don't you want to go get that move? Oh, no. Oh, notes. Nice. Whoa. That was,
Alright.
That was something.
I'll take it.
You know, you passed the area where you're supposed to get the other move.
I know.
Okay. Why'd you go in there? I guess you don't really know what's in there. That was a dumb question.
I'm gonna do other stuff first, though.
So, I want to talk about something really quick.
What's that?
I don't know if we've ever actually talked about that on the show, but I actually have depression.
Oh, yeah.
And anxiety. Both of which have been clinically diagnosed by a trained psychologist and verified by a psychiatrist. Alright? Mm-hmm. So, this isn't me speculating, this is, follow the clues if you're looking for gold. This is me actually being like, no, I have this. Right? So, I'm watching the second season of 13 Reasons Why right now. I'm on episode 10. And some people have some opinions because people have already seen the entire series. Because they just should put out all the episodes at the same time.
Yeah, wow. Wow.
Yeah, that was awesome. Because it's on Netflix, right? And so, just a heads up to people who are struggling with, you know, sexual assault in the past or any type of suicidal thoughts, maybe don't watch this. Don't watch the show. Like, they give warnings, and they're pretty good warnings, but I'm gonna straight up tell you, if you have had suicidal thoughts recently, like within the last year or so, or you have ever been sexually assaulted, do not watch the show. It's pretty graphic. I'm okay with it because I watch a lot of horror movies, and so I'm used to kind of a lot of violence in the media I take in. You could say I'm desensitized, if you would like. But, oh no, you missed it.
I missed Ekum Tokum.
You missed Ekum Tokum. But, anyway, that wasn't the point. The point is, the show's getting a lot of shade. But you'll never find me now. Huh. I wonder where he is. Oh, there he is.
I knew it was really close. I remember this one.
Yeah. Yikes, please open me gently. No, you just killed him.
I killed him.
Right.
He does not exist anymore.
Right.
I'm pretty far away from the mic.
Anyway, if season 1 triggered you...
Oh, really? Really? Really?
Really?
Okay, well, I got it. Okay.
If season 1 triggered you, don't watch season 2. I'm gonna just straight up say it right now. Nobody, like, commits suicide in season 2 as far as I'm aware of. But there's some graphic stuff in season 2 that if you watch season 1 and got triggered, don't watch season 2. And I use triggered here. I very rarely use the term because there is a difference between being triggered and having something bother you, right? There's actually a specific term for that in fan fiction. I forget what it's called, but it's not as intense as a trigger. It just makes you uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Right? And it
gets misused all...
Yeah, trigger gets misused all the time. But a trigger is supposed to be something that is actually dangerous. So, anyway, go ahead.
You'll reach new heights with my shock jump spring. Does Kazooie do it? My legs are tired. Don't worry, the turkey does all the work. Simply stand on a shock jump disc, then press and hold A. Nice going! You've learned all the Cove's new moves.
Yeah. So trigger is supposed to be something that is actually, like, if you're triggered by something, it's supposed to be... and then hit A. There you go. Or let go, or whatever.
Yeah, it's let go. You actually have to hold it the whole time.
Yeah. It's supposed to be something that is actually harmful, right? There you go. Leaky patch fixed up. Now, empty water for bear. Yep.
I completely forgot about... Oh! Yep. Now I remember that.
Now you
Oh, god damn it.
You're welcome.
This is hell.
and this is how we die. No, but... Trigger is supposed to be some meaning like you get triggered by something and it's harmful. People use trigger to make fun of liberals. And like
or anybody.
Yeah, they're like triggered snowflakes, LOL. But actually, trigger is supposed to be like, you know, if you are, let's say, addicted to a substance, for example. If you see an ad and it makes you want to drink even though you're trying to get sober, that's a trigger, right? And things in 13 Reasons Why can be a type of trigger like that for people who self-harmed in the past, or even people who are addicted to stuff in the past, people who have been raped. It can cause PTSD type flashbacks, you know, that sort of thing. So it is actually like legitimate concern type of thing. But the warnings are there for a reason, and if you decide to watch the show, even though the warnings are pretty blatant in front of every episode, and then you get mad that it's too graphic, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't.
It's like with Doki Doki Literature Club. Those warnings are not a joke. Yeah,
they're not a joke. The warnings that people put on things, they're like, oh, it might have some graphic, whatever. No, you need to take that stuff seriously. It's there for a reason. If you've been through something, you need to check that stuff. That's what it's there for. That's why ratings on video games exist. You already have 50. What are you doing?
I'm trying to find notes. That's what I'm doing. Oh, God.
You know, it's like, I remember, I worked at Walmart. You know this is gonna be good when I say I worked at Walmart. And there was a kid that wanted to buy Mortal Kombat. And I couldn't let him do it because he wasn't 18. Right?
Yep.
And this kid's like 10. And his grandma was like, what's on this game that he can't get? And I was like, graphic violence. And she was like, we're not getting it. And she had no idea, right? And it's one of those things where you really have to pay attention.
It's funny that you used Mortal Kombat as an example, because that was the big game that caused the ESRB to be created in the first place.
The ESRB is very important, and it's there for a reason. I actually did a speech in a public speaking class a couple years ago on, you know, the ESRB exists, game ratings exist,
Please, for the love of God, use them.
They have warnings that exist. If you're worried about the games your kids are playing, the ratings are there. Like, you can 100% look at that. And if you decide that something is too graphic for your kids, which is a choice you should be making, then don't get that game.
Don't take your kid's word for it.
Yeah, just don't do that. You know, I'm a big proponent of, like, the more you know kind of thing, you know.
So, that actually reminds me of a story. When I first wanted...
Are you going to tell the story I think you're going to tell?
Yes.
Because I immediately thought of that, too.
When I first wanted a violent game, my mom decided that the test to see... I got a gamer picture. You've been awarded a gamer pick. Lucky you. A test to decide, you know, whether or not I'm okay to consume that kind of stuff, because I really wanted Halo at the time.
Yeah.
Because
when was this? Like, you were 11 or 12?
Yeah, this was, I think, right before we moved.
Yeah, it was, because I remember watching what you're about to talk about.
So, they decided if I could watch The Matrix and not have any issues...
Then you'd be fine.
Then I'd be fine. So they had me sit and watch The Matrix.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say, like, I'm totally cool with The Matrix now, but that scene where, like, Neo comes out and is, like, birthed into the world, I had nightmares about that. Yeah, I did not have a good time with that. That was really difficult for me. But everything else was fine.
Yeah, that's how my parents decided what content I was... And... Now, granted, Halo is a mature-rated game.
Yes, it is.
But they actually looked at the ratings and looked at what type of content was there, and it's mostly just the violence.
Yeah, it's mostly just shooting.
There's not much else. There's language, but... Yeah,
but, I mean, you were 12 at this point.
Yeah, it wasn't a big concern of theirs. They were more worried about how I would take the violence and
and
stuff like
Matrix. The Matrix is a good gauge of that. And really, if you're, I mean, we don't really have to talk to you guys about this because you know, like, you want to be responsible. You don't want to put a violent game in front of a kid, and that's not necessarily because they'll become violent. I think we've already established it's not really a thing, but it's more. There's a time when they'll be ready for it.
I have 3 notes, really?
Because the truth is, this has been studied and proven. Determining fact and fiction, the difference between reality and fiction, is a skill.
Yes.
You don't just come across that. You have to learn it.
Yes.
And so in order for kids to be able to live outside of the video game world, they have to understand that the video game is not real. And you should establish that in your kids pretty early. Because if you don't, they're going to have nightmares about stuff that they probably shouldn't. Like, I don't know, everything encouraged the Cowardly Dog.
Oh, God.
I love Courage the Cowardly Dog, but there was a lot of things in that show that scared the bejesus out of me when I was a kid.
Yeah, that show was disturbing sometimes.
Yeah, it was. All I can remember is, like, the alligator man in the bathtub that's like, you don't need to be anything else but you, Courage. Do you remember that thing?
Yes.
I love it. I need to rewatch that show. I love that show. You need to fly in there and get the Jiggy at the top of the lighthouse.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Because I have the shock jump now.
Yes, you do. Sorry, we got on a serious topic there for like 18 minutes.
Yeah, it happens.
I'm really passionate about, like...
Just being intelligent?
No, mental health stuff. Like, I'm really adamant about, like, you know, if you want your kids to be healthy, you need to...
It's something you have to work on. You can't just trust that it'll happen.
Exactly. And I could say this as a child that was raised in front of a television. Like, Phil and I were both, like, our parents, like, they gave us stuff, which is great, and they were there for us in some ways, right? Like, I wouldn't say we ever felt like we were neglected.
No.
But we were definitely raised by televisions. They were there.
I have one more Jiggy.
But we never had money as kids.
Right.
And so they were always working or tired or doing their own thing.
What the hell's the last Jiggy?
And so we had each other, and we had,
Games
and movies. Yeah. A lot of our, you know, and that's nothing against our parents. Our parents are great, but obviously I live with them, and they don't badmouth it or anything. They're just like, I wish you made more money so you could buy your own food. That's really the only thing that they're concerned with.
Stop mooching off of our food, goddammit.
Yeah, they're like, you're eating all of our food. Which is fine. It's a legitimate complaint. I understand. It's part of the reason why when I go back to school, I will be getting an on-campus job. Oh, God, Shark. Because it pays $10 an hour, and I can just buy groceries on the way home on Fridays.
I'm trying to remember where this last Jiggy is. 'Cause I'm only missing one Jiggy.
You got all the Jinjos, correct?
I got all the Jinjos.
Pause the game for a second.
I have 3 notes that I'm missing.
Right, but you get an extra man out of that.
Yeah. So... I don't know where the last Jiggy is.
I don't either. I actually don't know which ones you picked up. So...
I don't think it's in here.
He's like, nah. Damn, he like blew up on yo.
That's...
Oh, there
it is. Okay.
Never mind.
Found it.
Now you need to find the last 3 notes.
Yeah. They're probably on a springboard.
Probably.
Wow.
Damn.
Okay.
He, annihilated you. There they are.
Oh, wow. That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, pick those up.
Yeah, I'm going to get my health back.
Did you pick up all the tokens?
The
Mumbo tokens?
I think so.
Found all the notes. Alright.
I'm pretty sure I did. Because I got that one up there, and I think that was the last one.
I should probably point out that, like, going back on the ratings discussion, I watch a shit ton of horror movies.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them are incredibly graphic. So if I'm like telling you that no, the warnings in there are there for a reason, you should probably pay attention to them. I don't look at warnings on television shows and movies a lot because I've seen a lot of shit and I'm very desensitized, but go get that jiggy.
To the jiggy. Oh yeah, this is the one on the cannon.
Mm-hmm.
Or shot by the cannon,
Yep.
so I need to go up here.
Oh. Monkey. He's mad. Look at that mad monkey.
Hey, there.
Blarp.
There we go.
When I'm nice and slim, once more, burgers, fries, and chips galore.
So she's just gonna make herself fat again.
Yep, if you want to stay thin, you gotta
work at it. It's...
Well, the thing is, you don't... First of all, if you're losing weight to get thin or reach a number, don't actually go through the process of losing weight. You'll probably develop an eating disorder. Second off, you should really focus on being healthy instead.
Yeah, healthy habits are good habits.
Yes, they are better. You can put puzzle pieces in that.
Did I think I
you don't
skipped
need
something.
Yeah, you skipped Clinker's Cavern.
Oh, yeah.
You need to go back and put the puzzle pieces through that. No, you can't go in there yet. You haven't put the pieces in the puzzle. Go back.
I thought this is where the puzzle was.
No, it's back in the other room.
Oh, it's the cauldron.
Yeah. You've activated a magic cauldron. Find two of the same color to create a shortcut.
Oh, okay.
No, this isn't Clinker's.
This isn't Clinker's.
Oh, a token.
Tokum.
Nice. Always good to find those.
Come here, Ekum Tokum.
Why do they not have teeth? Why are they just grinning stupid faces? Phil, what are you doing?
There's gold feathers up here.
Oh.
I'm gonna collect them. Yay.
Lucky you! I'm an invulnerability feather. Bottles will tell you more.
So yeah,
You need to go up.
I have to... Yeah.
Yeah, Clinker's Cavern's up there, but the painting isn't up there.
Is it not?
No. You need to go through that door.
Fuck, I could've sworn... Fucking...
Alright, go to your right.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you need the shock pad.
Yep.
Yay.
I know what I'm talking about. I know where the locations of the paintings are.
If you want to place all your pieces into the picture, just press the right trigger. Ta-da!
How dare you doubt me? I told you where the painting was. Have I led you astray yet?
Yes.
When?
Never.
I need receipts.
You didn't catch what I said, did you?
Yes, I did.
Alright.
Yay. So we went on a rant about the ESRB rating, and now it's been 24 minutes.
Yep.
So next time on Sibling But Gaming, maybe not a such serious conversation.
We're gonna be going to Clankers.
Clankers!
I love Clanker.
Do you?
Yes.
Do you? Oh god.